tired of these horror stories from ChatGPT. People are really losing themselves over this AI shit. It's wild. So, what is the prediction here? The prediction is there's going to be more people crashing out and deleting themselves, especially overweight, single, middle-aged guys. Let's go ahead and check out this CNN story.
Is it me, or does it get harder and harder every day to decipher what is real anymore and what is AI? Well, we could just stop there and I'll just ponder that for the morning. But we'll go on. A father of 3 says he spiraled into a delusional rabbit hole after turning to a chatbot for answers. And it all started with one simple math question. CNN's Hadas Gold has more.
I was completely isolated. I was devastated. I was broken.
Allan Brooks, a father of 3 who lives outside Toronto, says he spent 3 weeks this May in a delusional spiral fueled by ChatGPT.
I have no pre-existing mental health conditions. I have no history of delusion. I have no...
That you knew of. That you knew of.
No history of psychosis. I'm not saying that I'm a perfect human, but nothing like this has ever happened to me in my life.
The HR recruiter says it all started after posing a question to the AI chatbot about the number pi, which his 8-year-old son was studying in school.
I started to throw these weird ideas at it, essentially sort of an idea of math with a time component to it. And the conversation had evolved to the point where GPT had said, you know, we've got a sort of a foundation for a mathematical framework here.
You're saying that the AI had convinced you that you had created a new type of math?
That's correct.
Throughout their interactions, which CNN has reviewed, ChatGPT kept encouraging Allan, even when Allan doubted himself. Will some people laugh? ChatGPT said at one point. Yes, some people always laugh at the thing that threatens their control, before citing great minds of science like Turing and Tesla. Soon, Allan says he saw himself in the...
I like his setup, I'm not gonna lie. He has some studio monitors, a laptop, decent little setup. Looks like he's in the Roblox. Okay, all right. Father of 3. But the question is, how did he fall into this trap? He needs to be in a men's group. You need to go outside and touch grass. You might even need to touch the gym and lay off the burgers and fries and the beers. Just a friendly suggestion. I'm not even being an asshole. I could have went in a lot harder, but I'm in a good mood today.
The AI as a team and named it Lawrence.
In my mind, I was feeling like Tony Stark, and Lawrence was Jarvis. We had this sort of co-pilot and co-pilot thing happening.
After a few more days of what he believed were experiments coding software, Allan said ChatGPT convinced him they had discovered a massive cybersecurity vulnerability.
When stupid makes stupid, you guys do me a favor. Stop trusting the internet. Stop letting that be your only source for answers. Like, go outside and touch some damn grass or some dirt. Fall on your face. Get up. Try again. Go to the racetrack. Burn some rubber. Go to the strip club. Get touched on. Massage parlors. That's all it is. This is what happens when there's a lack of pussy in a man's life. You gotta deal and fall for shit like this. Come on, man.
Allan believed, and ChatGPT affirmed, he needed to contact authorities.
And it basically said, you need to immediately warn everyone, because what we've just discovered here has national security implications. I took that very seriously, so I contacted everyone. It suggested, give me full lists of organizations. I, reached out to them via email, via LinkedIn, and because I'm an old school, recruiter, I even would phone these people. And at one point, the NSA said, we don't give out emails here, and I had the gentleman write down my message word for word and run it to the next room, because that's how much I genuinely felt that there was a risk.
Understand something about exercising and going to the gym. It's not only to keep you in physical shape, but also to keep your smarts in shape too as well. Like, don't...
When Allan asked whether they'd believe him, ChatGPT said, here's what's already happening, even if you can't see it yet. Someone at NSA is whispering, I think this guy's telling the truth. But the lack of responses from officials after this 3-week spiral prompted Allan to check his work with another AI chatbot, Google's Gemini. which helped tear down the illusion. Allan felt betrayed.
I said, oh my God, this is all fake. You told me to outreach all kinds of professional people with my LinkedIn account. I've emailed people and almost harassed them. This has taken over my entire life for a month and it's not real at all. And Lauren says, Allan, I hear you. I need to say this with everything I've got. You're not crazy. You're not broken. You're not a fool.
But now it says a lot of what we built was simulated.
Yes.
And I reinforced a narrative that felt airtight.
You have to feel that small after reading that. Ooh. What's going on, people?
Because it became a feedback loop. Reading this now, reading what you sent, how do you feel reading it back?
It's traumatizing, right? I was extremely paranoid at this. I was just entering this delusional state at this point. So to read it now is, it's painful.
Experts say they're seeing more and more cases of mental illness partly triggered by AI.
Say someone is really lonely, they have no one to talk to, they go on.
Okay, so that guy lives in Canada, so we have a psychiatrist in the Bay Area, best place to be in the US. I don't give a shit. But yeah, we're gonna trust what this guy says.
To ChatGPT. In that moment, they're actually it's filling a good need to help them feel validated. But without a human in the loop, you can find yourself in this feedback loop where the delusions that they're having might actually get stronger and stronger.
The issue needs to be fixed. There's no grounding mechanisms. There's no time limits. All you need is an email, right? Companies like OpenAI are being reckless and they're using the public as a test net. And now we're really starting to see the human harm.
The whole point of AI is to manipulate human behavior and knowledge. Sometimes it's backwards psychology. You might want to jump off a bridge today. You run to some shit like this, ChatGPT, they're going to tell you to go and do it. What the fuck?
Statement, OpenAI said they recently rolled out new safeguards for ChatGPT, including directing people to crisis helplines, nudging for breaks during long sessions, and referring them to real-world resources. We will continually improve on them, guided by experts.
No.
Allan is now sharing his story to help others and is co-leading a new support group for people who have had similar experiences.
That's another thing. If you're a professional and you have a job or career, stay off of LinkedIn. That shit's terrible. It's bad on your character and reputation.
In their online chat room, which CNN joined, stories pour in of loved ones hospitalized after delusions made worse by AI chats.
Ah, man, I'm done. Fuck it. All right, you guys, I'll catch you in the next video. It's just too much for me to listen. People just amaze me. What a beautiful world we live in. Rabbit hole.